right, guys. Jack Baller here. I'm here with Cris Rodriguez.
Cris Travels.
Cris Travels. Yeah, man. All right, I met this guy right over my shoulder a couple days ago, right?
That's right.
And we just hit it off right from the get-go. And I'm starting out, and this guy's been doing it for like 6 years now, putting out content, and he's giving me some tips on what to do.
Right.
And what am I doing here, and what am I gonna do? And so I'm here to, show you guys things that are just crazy awesome in the Philippines. First, starting off with the weather, the people, and the food, and then the travels and the hostels I've stayed in, and I've stayed in a tent, I've stayed in the hostels, and I've eaten some great street food. And again, you remember we were talking about the people? The fucking people are great here.
Amazing. I agree. And you know what? A lot of people maybe your age are a bit worried about staying at hostels and like living like that. How do you feel? Have you had any issues with that? Or?
Not at all. I actually had a couple people a little bit older than me, actually. Yeah.
Really?
There's a lot of backpackers out there traveling all over the country, and everybody respects their own space and also their property. So I wasn't worried at all about locking my stuff away. I had my computer out, my laptop, everything was right when I got back there.
Yeah, I also feel safe in hostels myself. And maybe the hostel perspective back in the day was like only young people, but now that I travel a lot more, I think it has completely changed, and it's a good combination of older, younger, different cultures, and I think you make the best friendships at hostels.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's, some people are single, some are traveling with friends, but everybody's friendly, and it's super cheap. I mean, $3 a night.
Damn, I don't know if where was that, bro?
Just down the road.
Really?
Yeah, MOALBOAL backpacker place.
Dude. Oh my god.
There was one in Talisay that I stayed for $3 called the Nacho Hostel in Talisay. It's just south of Cebu, and it was $3 a night with free breakfast. So check those guys out.
No way, dude.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of places in the Philippines that you can stay on the cheap, and I'll show you a couple places I've already stayed. I stayed in a tent in Bantayan for 100 pesos, which is like $1 or $2. $2 a night. So come along with me, balling like a G. Cris Travels. This guy's awesome. Follow him too. He's helping me out. I'm just starting out.
But the reason why this video is being made is because you had a way different life. And you never expected this was possible. And you also wanted to show me a picture of a transformation. So believe it or not, guys, I don't want to be rude, but you were obese.
I was. Yeah. Here, let me see. I mean, let's zoom in, zoom out. That was me. Look at that.
How long ago, bro?
And that wasn't a wide-angle lens. That was about... You would think that's a wide-angle lens, guys, but that's not. That is... I mean, it looks like one of those circus mirrors, you ever been to the carnival?
So tell me about your life then. What was going on?
I was depressed. I was sitting on the couch. I was eating everything in sight. I was drinking everything in sight. And I was just in a bad place. And one day, I woke up and said, I'm not going to be a fat fuck no more. I don't know what it was, but I just woke up and I said, I wake up not feeling good. And as soon as I stopped drinking, I started to be content with less. That was a big thing with me. So I stopped drinking, I stopped eating everything in sight, and I started to eat like whole foods and fruit, vegetables, and meat. And then I also started to exercise. P90X, as we talked about.
Wow, that's what you first started with?
Yeah, well,
no way,
I mean, I started slowly but surely.
Yeah,
you can't. I mean, I couldn't do a pull-up to save my life.
Can you do a push-up?
I could do push-ups, but I couldn't do a pull-up to save my life at that weight. And so I just, I wanted to be rich with experience, and content with less. Yeah. I did intermittent fasting. I don't know if everybody knows what that is. You eat at certain times, and I started to only eat at night. And I didn't eat breakfast or lunch.
Yeah.
And so,
it's not necessary. That's the way I live, bro. That's the way I live.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's like a used car. You use a car, use all the parts, it's going to wear out. You give your body a rest, a break from processing all that food, and you can lose that weight. And so here I am, MOALBOAL. I get out of the water. I meet this guy. I met Yaya over there. Hey, Yaya.
Yes.
Say hello, the beautiful Yaya.
Hi, welcome to Philippines.
I met this beautiful lady out there, And she has been helping me with free diving. I met her right out there in the water, about 50 meters out. And so I photobombed her. They found a turtle, and well, the first thing she came up and said, "Hey, friend, if you would like to, hold your breath longer, take the snorkel out of your mouth." And I was like, "Wow!" She came swimming by, long fins, beautiful, and then the next thing you know, Don asked to take her friend to take my video underwater. I said, "Great," and then they said turtle, and I photobombed, and I was the rude foreigner, and I went right in front of her and Don, and I took video of the turtle, and I came out, and then I met them at this table right there, where Evelyn is. Say hi, Evelyn.
Jack, balut.
Balut. We had balut the other night too. So balut, if you don't know what it is, it's an egg that's underdeveloped, and it's 16 days old is what you start with, and it tastes like an egg with a little bit of a rubber body in there. Have you ever had that, bro?
Yes, I have, bro, but that's a good way of explaining.
Yes, it's like
a rubber body.
It's like chewing a rubber ball with an egg on top. The egg yolk's not bad, and you just put vinegar and some hot sauce on it, and it's not too bad. And my second one was better than the first one, and so. But I met them right here, and this is the greatest place on earth. I hope I don't spoil it, but...
And this guy's from Miami, okay?
Yes, right. Like, and that's what I said. If I go to the Philippines and it's better than Miami, I'm not coming back. Yeah. And this place is better than Miami. The food, the people. I mean, I just can't get over the people are so warm and wonderful here. It's a land of a billion smiles. It's the... I always say that this is the best drug on earth. You don't need any drugs here. I don't need alcohol, nothing. I just need sunshine and smiles here.
Because the 30 will kill you.
Yeah. Yes, the government will kill you.
That also too.
The government will kill you.
No, but that's awesome, man. It's so nice to hear your enthusiasm for this place, because I also feel the same way. I feel like life here is very simple, easy, and people here are not in a rush, dude.
No, they live for today, right?
They live for today, the present. And that's something that I have to say about the people from the Philippines. They might not have a lot, but they're just, every single day they wake up and they're living for today. And they don't care about yesterday or tomorrow, and it's hard to find these type of people in the world. It really is. Everybody's overthinking, everybody cares too much here. Now we're all family, we're all friends, and it doesn't matter. We're all just having a good time, working as a community.
I mean, it is one of the greatest places on earth, and if you're a free diver, this is the place to go. Yaya's an instructor. If you're a scuba diver, you can come here as well. But if you don't know how to free dive, come over here, come to the beach, ask for Yaya. She's out here almost every day. This place is Esther's. It's right on the beach. It's where I met Cris for the first time. Right here. We had a buko, which is a coconut, if you guys don't know what that is. It's fantastic. They'll chop it up, and you can eat the meat on the inside.
And you know what, bro? This is only the beginning for you. This is what's so incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Like, imagine how many more of these places out there in the world that nobody knows about.
No, I know. I mean, MOALBOAL is one of the best kept secrets. There's a billion sardines out there, right out there. And it's not north here, and it's not south. It's right here, MOALBOAL, this beach. And turtles. There's plenty of turtles. I mean, I'm a turtle junkie. I mean, every time I get in underwater and I see a turtle, I just love it, man. I can just film them all day, every day. All the turtles, all 7 species. I love each and every one of those species of turtles.
And the turtles here are just as special as the people. Very welcoming, very approachable.
Yeah, they don't
swim away. They don't go crazy.
Right,
now.
Miami, they're like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm swimming after them, and I'm like, I'm out of breath, and I cannot get close to them. But here, they're all chill. They're just eating the seaweed and chilling out. And I have plenty of videos of being right on top of them. And if I could hold my breath longer, I would be down there for much longer. So, I mean, again, this place is a beautiful place, but the people, I just can't. This is a land of a billion smiles. I mean, the people are so warm, welcoming. I can't tell you enough. And the food is just next level. I love the food here. Every meal is like just, I don't know what I'm going to have next. It's so fresh. It's whole foods. And, you know, I started to eat rice here. I never ate rice in Miami. You'd think I would eat rice, but I never.
No. Yeah, here they eat a lot of rice.
Yeah.
I've had to cut down on it a little bit because it's a bit too much for me. Because we're not used to it if we're fasting.
Yeah.
That's heavy for us. But regardless, like the food, everything around here is just legit.
Next level.
Bro.
I mean,
well, good, Jack. I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks, brother.
I'm happy for you, bro.
Thank you.
And
you know, you've been an inspiration, bro. You were telling me what to do and how to form it, and dude, I want to be, you know, in your life, and hopefully you're in mine.
Dude.
And
Why do you think I'm here, man? What do you think I'm here?
We grow as brothers, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
of course. From the first day, bro. I told you we were brothers, man.
I know, you did.
Yeah.
I fucking love his energy. This guy, follow Cris Travels. This guy's energy is fucking awesome. He is like...
But... Dude, I have not met anyone with more energy than this guy. I swear to God, dude, your energy is equally the same, or I would say more, dude.
Well, I'm just, it's my enthusiasm for this place. I mean, everybody warned me about, oh, you got to watch out for this and this and this and this. And, you know, you don't really need to watch out for anything. But me being a 6'2", you got to watch out for banging your head. You know, I've banged this head like 50 times. I'm gonna wear a motorcycle helmet, man. I mean, I keep banging my heads and things because if you're over 6'2", you know, America is like built for 6'4", but here it's built for 6 foot and under. So I'm not used to ducking, you know, like a 6'6" guy used to ducking, like LeBron James ducks wherever. I'm 6'2", I don't duck anywhere, but you start learning. But I'm like, I'm 48.
What about in the hostel rooms? Like, how do you fit in the hostel bed?
Yeah, not a problem. The bunk beds, not at all, no problem at all. So you know, I was up in the loft in the backpacker, MOALBOAL backpacker hostel. Yeah, fantastic people. It's super cheap, 250 pesos.
Crazy,
250 pesos a night.
Wow.
That is
incredible.
That's $5 a night. You know, so you can't beat $5.
You don't need a lot here. That's the thing. You can, if you got $20 a day, you're fine. You're living good.
You are, and I eat street food. I love it. You get meat on a stick, and you get some rice, and boom, you got your dinner. Again, that's what I've been trying to do. Be content with less, guys. You know, I sold a bunch of my stuff in Miami, most of my stuff. Packed what I had. I put in my car, I drove to Chicago, I left my car in Chicago, and then I brought like all my, you know, the tools that I need for the Philippines, and that's all I have. And I'm just traveling. I'm trying to go, here's my end game, trying to go to 2,000 islands eventually.
That's your goal.
That's my goal. You know, I'm going to start with a motorcycle up in Luzon, and I'm going to start cruising around and hopping on islands. Then I'm going to get a van. And then the end game, I know it's a dream, is to get a little float plane and then fly. So that's end game. That's end game. And I want to meet people on 2,000 islands in the Philippines. There's 7,107 islands.
Do you have your pilot's license or what's
I'm gonna
deal?
get it. I know I'm gonna get it from Spike Naismith.
Oh my God.
I know that's in the cards for me. So you know, I got a lot to do. But that's another thing. I'm learning to surf over here. I'm learning to free dive. Somebody was just talking to David today. He says you should learn to windsurf.
Dude. Oh, that thing is amazing.
Right. I've never done that. So I'm trying everything that the Philippines has to offer. I'm trying all the food, balut, everything. And I'm trying to gain, you know, skills and experience. Before I came over here, I learned to ride a motorcycle. I didn't know how to, so I went and took a class in Miami. But they didn't tell me, you know, they warned me about everything, but in the Philippines, they didn't say, you know, they didn't warn me about the Philippines. What you really have to look out for is not only the other motorcyclists, but the animals, like the dogs on the side of the road. Like, they just kind of walk out in the middle of the road sometimes. So you really have to be mindful of the animals here.
And the little rocks, too, dude. The little rocks can get slippery.
So, I mean, the best way to travel is on a motorbike in the Philippines. It's so cheap and fast. You can tool in and out. And, you know, that's how we roll out here in the motor. You know, you take a trike or a motorcycle, you know, forget the taxis, man. You'll be stuck in traffic, especially in Manila, man. Motorbike's the only way to ride.
I would say skip Manila.
Yeah, I would say, well, I'm trying to skip all the cities, except I love the cities in the provinces. I'm a province guy. I've lived in big cities. I've lived in Miami and Chicago, and I'm done with city life. The province life in the Philippines, there's nothing like it. The people are outstanding. The people and the food. I mean, look at this. Look at this background, bro. Look at this. We got the mountains, the sunset, and the water. Look how flat that water is. And you know, there's a billion sardines out there. You wouldn't think that there's a billion sardines.
Crazy good.
Hey guys.
Awesome, good.
All right, guys.
Thank you for coming back.
So you know, the kids are cool as well.
Yeah.
Selling souvenirs over there.
Don't put it on the
selling
sand
souvenirs.
because it ruins stuff.
And look at the nice little the boat, the family back there, headed out. And I'm just gonna say,
well,
man,
that's it, guys. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button because you just heard what he said and what this channel was about. Visiting over 200 islands, and he's not gonna stop.
2,000, bro.
2,000. Holy shit! All right.
It's gonna take like 10 years. 10 years.
All right.
You know, there's 7,000.
Jack Baller.
Yeah, there's 7,107 islands in the Philippines, but there's only 2,000 islands that have people because I want to meet the people on each island. You know,
right.
I don't want to go to an island and not meet the people because but because I want to show the world the beautiful. You know, wonderful, warm, kind, and caring, and the hospitality of the Filipinos.
Yeah.
And Jack Baller, balling like a G since 1973. Cris Travels, like and subscribe with him as well. I'll put a link in the description while you can see where he's coming from. He's like my idol. He's my brother. He's my kuya, as they say in the Philippines. Kuya, brother. My kuya.
I'm your little brother mentor right here.
Little bro.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Take care.
To the next one.
Till the next one. Thanks, brother.